Banda. Yes, sir. All right. Big game today. 6:30 p.m. tonight. Lakers against the Oklahoma City Thunder, the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. So big game. More so for the Lakers, just to see where they stand, and kind of rank themselves, kind of measure themselves against the championship team. Oklahoma is going to be the first seed, so they already ran away with that. I don't think. I mean, of course they want to win, just to make sure that they have the psychological edge in case they meet in the playoffs, which I don't think the Lakers will meet Oklahoma, because I think the Spurs would have beat the Lakers in a 7-game series only because of home court. The Spurs would have home court, but you never know. Luka gets hot, nobody's stopping Luka. Like, if Luka gets hot, the Lakers, the Lakers are tough. Luka has been playing unbelievable, but the Thunder tonight, and the favorites to repeat as champions is the Thunder, rightfully so. They've been together for a long time. They have a great player in Shea, and like I said, they've been playing together for years. So they have better team chemistry, and they're a great defensive team as well. I think Luka is a better player than Shea, but Shea just has a better team. Been with them longer. They played together longer, and but I think Luka overall individually is a better player than Shea. But we'll see tonight. It's going to be a good game. Thunder are 60-16 first in the West, and actually the Spurs are 58-18. So the Spurs are only 2 games behind Oklahoma. I don't think they'll catch them, because there's only like a few games left. There's like 6 games left, right? So Thunder would have to lose. Yeah, I don't think the Spurs will catch them unless the Thunder just start losing and the Spurs don't lose. But it should be a good game. Good game today. Oklahoma and the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers are still third in the West. Let's see. I hadn't made a video because they haven't really beat any good. I mean, they lost to Detroit. The last video I made, they beat the Magic by 1. And then they lost to Detroit in Detroit. Then they beat the Pacers in Indiana, and then they beat the Brooklyn Nets in LA. But yeah, and then they beat the Wizards in LA. So yeah, the last 3 wins, it has been against lesser teams, so I don't think there was a point in making a video. They're supposed to win those games, and they did. I really wanted that against Detroit, because Detroit is number 1 in the East. Although I think the Celtics are playing, and Jaylen Brown is playing out of his mind. So even though the Pistons are first in the East, I think the team to beat is the Celtics, just because of the way Jaylen Brown is playing. Even when Kate Cunningham comes back, Jaylen Brown is playing incredible, and he has a championship already. So it's not like he's ready for the moment. But yeah, Lakers 3-game winning streak against lesser teams, and then they beat the Cavs in LA as well on Tuesday. So that was a good win. I think the Cavs are like 4th in the East, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're 4th in the East. That was a good win. I'll say that. But yeah, tonight is a big game, and then they play the Thunder again. Oh, tonight's game is in Oklahoma. That's gonna be tough. If the Lakers win tonight, man, that should not happen. The Lakers should not win tonight. Oklahoma is number 1 team, and they're at home, and Oklahoma knows that the Lakers are 3rd in the West. Like, they know that this team is not just a whatever team, right? It's the Lakers. The Lakers are 3rd in the West. You need to get up for this team. If you don't get up for this game, I don't know, something's wrong with you. If you don't get up for this game tonight, and then next Tuesday the Lakers play the Thunder again, but this time here in LA. So we're gonna see them twice in the next few days. Because on Sunday the Lakers play the Mavs in Dallas. That should be a win. The Lakers, the Mavericks don't have Kyrie, he's still injured or recovering. Obviously, they traded Anthony Davis. They still have Clay, but that should be a win for the Lakers, even if it's at Dallas. So yeah, but these two games tonight against Oklahoma in Oklahoma, and Tuesday versus Oklahoma in LA. Those are going to be 2 games, and then there's 6 games left. Counting tonight's game, there's 6 games left, and then the playoffs begin. So big game. Luka has to have a big game. Like I said before, Oklahoma is favorites to repeat as champions. Oklahoma is favorites to win tonight, and rightfully so. Luka has been on a tear. MVP conversation for sure. I think he's the MVP over Wemby and Shea, only because I just think he's a better player than both of them. I just think that those players have better teams. The Spurs, no, I you know what? Wemby is incredible. They'll have home court in the playoffs. I think the Lakers are gonna meet them in the second round, because I think the Lakers will get out of the first round, and I think the Spurs will get out of the first round. And they'll meet up in the second round, and I think it's a 50-50. But the Lakers should beat that team. That's a young team. And yeah, the Spurs will have home court. They have Wemby, of course. They got great young players, athletic, great. But the Lakers should be able to. It will be a close series. The Lakers should be able to beat them, just based on the experience. I think the Lakers have the best player in Luka. I think he's the best player overall from both teams. The Lakers have the best player. They have LeBron still. LeBron's still doing good. They have Austin Reeves, who's coming to his own. So it's a toss-up. It's a great series. Spurs and Lakers, I think it'll be. I think the Spurs will be favored because, home court and that. But I think the Lakers, if there's going to be an upset, it's going to be the Lakers beating the Spurs in the second round. I don't think anybody expected that, especially the way that season has been going. The Lakers were 6th at one point, 7th, and now to be 3rd. And I think that's going to be an upset. I think the Lakers will beat the Spurs, and but then the Lakers are going to meet the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, and I think that's where the road ends, realistically, unless, like I said, Luka reaches another level, which is incredible to say, because this dude is playing out of his mind right now. He's breaking all kinds of records. He's just doing crazy things right now. So I think there's another level to him, and if that level is reached in the Western Conference Finals against the Thunder, I mean, you can't do anything with that man. You can't do anything with Luka Doncic if he gets to. I don't care what defense, but the question is, will he get there? I don't think so. I think that's just too much to put on one man's back to carry the whole team like he's been doing. But in the playoffs, it's a whole different thing, man. It's more physical. I think by the time he reaches the Western Conference Finals, he's just gonna be. It's just a lot for a human being, man. I mean, he's just a human being, man. Even though sometimes he plays like what, but at the end of the day, he's just a human being, and the Lakers should need to get better as a team. You know what I mean? Because the best teams win championships, and even though the Lakers have the best player, Oklahoma is the better team. But so it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun tonight. Oklahoma, Lakers, 6:30 p.m. It's on Amazon Prime, so I'm gonna be able to watch it. And hopefully, unless it's blocked, sometimes even though the game's on Amazon Prime, it says it's blocked in your region because Spectrum owns whatever, blackout dates and all that. But kind of whack. But it should be a good game tonight. Hopefully the Lakers take it. I don't think they're gonna win tonight. It's in Oklahoma, and not to say that the Oklahoma hasn't lost. Obviously they're not undefeated at home, but let me see the losses they have. I and against who? Because I'm sure they've lost at home. The Thunder have, but I want to see who are the losses. Okay, the Celtics beat them. No, wait, but that wasn't at home. Hold on, that was the Celtics won in Boston. Let me see if what road losses, what home losses they have. It's probably not a lot, to be honest. They just beat the Pistons at home on Monday by 4 points. They beat the Knicks, right? I really don't think they have many losses at home. Yeah, man, they're tough to beat. Let me see. When's the last? Yeah, they beat the Nuggets already. They beat the Nuggets already twice in Oklahoma. They beat the Warriors. They beat the Celtics in Oklahoma. They beat the Wolves. Let me see. They beat the Cavs. They beat the Nets. Let's see. The last time I think they lost at home was against Milwaukee. 110-93. So it's possible. It's possible to beat them at home. Before that, who else? Let's see. Who else? The Raptors beat them by 2, January 25th. So it is possible. It is not likely. I mean, if Luka has a legendary game, yeah, then of course, right? But, yeah, I mean, it would have to be a legendary performance by Luka. Or LeBron, or Austin. Somebody has to have a legendary performance, because those guys are ready to play. They're great defensively, and they're just gonna make you work for every shot, every basket. So, and they're very athletic, so it's gonna be a good game. But hopefully the Lakers can pull it up. I don't think they will. I think Oklahoma's gonna win tonight, and I think they'll win pretty convincingly. Not a blowout. I don't think. I think the Lakers will play good. But I think Oklahoma will win. Maybe 8 to 10 point victory for Oklahoma. And but hopefully the Lakers win. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Lakers forever.